6 rings with a pinky ring. Everybody used to pick at me, now I'm the one that they picking. Snakes out, they hissing, but I can't hear it when the crowd screams. Still balling like an offspring. This for all the ones that doubted me. Gotta lose once to be a true winner. Only want the hunters with the blues in it. Eating blood across it where the blood thinner. Juice stay turned like, you know. I've been through that water like Olympic swimmers. Only bread and butter what we ate for dinner. So I had to dream it till the dream is bigger. Only want the gold, we don't need the silver. Gotta be number 1, number 2 never count. Used to have bubble guts competition, now point them out. Making my babies proud, wanna cop my mama a house. Coming straight.
We are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. The scene from a few moments ago, this crowd enthusiastically cheering on their Texans as they emerge from the locker room. And we're just about ready for football as the Texans get set to match up with the Cincinnati Bengals. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. This is David Johnson, the former All-Pro. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Brought down. That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
And now the throw going to Fuller, and he's got it. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 1st and 10.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Watson. And this one grabbed by Darren Fells.
Watson's pass.
And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 7.
Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Now it's Watson. Completing it to the right side. Johnson. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
6-yard line.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now Watson. It's caught left side by Cooks. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
That's a game.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Watson now to throw. This is caught. It's Cooks. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
1st and 10.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. They go back to the ground with Johnson. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
On 2nd down, Johnson. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5.
It's a gain of 2.
I like the call. Inside the red zone, running the toss. Why? They want to get to the edges. They want to see if guys who don't normally make a lot of tackles are willing to actually do that. That usually means the guy's in the cornerback position.
Being chased out left. Dumping it off for Johnson. And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or 2 short. It'll be a gain of 4, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2. And now before this 4th and 2 play comes to fruition, they're going to think about it and call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. Here we go with Johnson. And not only did he not get in the end zone, he didn't get the first down either. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. First carry here for Joe Mixon. And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, not a game that you're going to go crazy about, but when you start at your own 2-yard line, any type of space is good for the offensive guys.
Yeah, you just can't go backwards from here. They did it. Now we'll see if they can keep it on schedule here on 2nd down. On 2nd down now, Mixon. And from the 4, they get it to the 8 on a pickup of 4.
Brought down at his own 8-yard line. A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
Here's a quick throw out left. It's complete. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Great job of tackling there to prevent the first down.
One of the toughest skills in football, open field tackling. A lot of times one-on-one against a shifty receiver. He got it done in a nice way that time.
1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. You know, in our research packet this week, prepping for the game, so many articles from the local beat writer about the offensive struggles of this team and what will they do this offseason. What do you think they'll do?
Well, number one, they'll turn to their self-scouting report. And every team that's any good does this. They have outside groups. Check out their team, scout them, and tell you who can play, who can't play, and reasons why. Some of it may just be health. They have to get some guys healthy and back out on the field. But overall, evaluate this squad and make the changes that you need to.
We're scoreless after 1.
First quarter with no score.
Ready for the second quarter from Houston. It's the Texans in possession of the football as they've got it 2nd down and 12. Behind the chain, 2nd and 12. A shotgun snap for Watson. He gets it left side to Johnson.
Watson.
4 yards on the pickup, and they're going to face a 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 7.
Ready? Check 55. 59. Check 55. Come on. Hey, I'm coming.
Throwing on third down. Watson finding fouls complete. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there.
First and 10.
A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans. Off the draw, here's Johnson. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. On 2nd and 11 now. Watson dancing to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for third down. The Texans on third down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. He finds his target, Fuller. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. From the 10, 1st and goal.
Watch the pass.
Out of the gun, Watson. Flush to his right. Toward the pylon, caught. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Brandon Cooks, his 6th touchdown of the season, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. And the Texans take a 7-0 lead.
Good. Makes the score Texans 7, Bengals nothing.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And a 3 and out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out with a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
Almost get a mulligan then on that first drive.
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now it's Burrow. Green with a catch left side. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
1st down, Bengals.
Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. He's going to have the hook up to Ross. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
A gain of
from the 25, here's 2nd and 6.
At the Texans' 25-yard line.
And they go play action now. Burrow eluding the pressure right. He'll run it. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Burrow on his toes that time as they get the 1st down.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
Mixon with a 1st down carry. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. 2nd and 1 from the 2.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second.
On the run, it's Mixon. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5.
Bradley Roby on the tackle. A loss of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD.
To John Ross.
John Ross. Touchdown number 15 on the year. And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying up this football game. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
At 7. Randy Bullock to kick off for Cincinnati.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were competent enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Check 43. 59, 59.
Second and 5 now. Watson forced out to his left. And this one is incomplete. Will Fuller was the intended target, but now it's 3rd down.
That one brought back a few nightmares because when a quarterback gets outside of the pocket, your job as a defensive back, make sure you stay as deep as the deepest receiver and not let anyone leak behind you for a big play. A nice job there having discipline and not letting them connect on that pass.
Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Mike, 55. Check, 55, Mike. Here we go, D. Up in the court. All day. 55's Mike, guys, 55. Let's go, D. Let's go. Mike 55, Mike 55, Mike 55.
From the gun, here's Watson. Escaping the pressure right. And that's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Throwing again is Watson. Buying time to his left. Throw left side complete. That's Johnson. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 16 yards, a 1st down. A 1st down carry here for Johnson. And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory. DJ Reader there on the tackle.
To the 48-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up
from just shy of midfield. Watson steps away to his left. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Johnson. And he's taken down inside the 30. 19 yards the pickup there. Move the chains. Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. On 1st and 10, Watson steps away, going for it all. Got a man open. It's Fuller for the Texans touchdown. Will Fuller in the final seconds of the first half, and the Texans have taken the lead.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
Yeah, just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here. So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes
into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the corner, Bradley Roby, and he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach. The Bucs set to get the football first, and they trail here as we get started in the second half. To return it, Darius Phillips. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
Take over 1st and 10.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give him a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Down. 3rd and 10.
So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Going deep downfield for Ross. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing. They're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
They'll try to get the offense going with Johnson. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. Making the play defensively, Carl Lawson.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6. They go to Johnson again. And not much running room. Down to the 32. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go.
It's a gain of 4.
Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Let's go, D. Tighten up. Let's go, D. Tighten up.
Now a carry here for their fullback. trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. It'll be a loss of 1, and that's going to make it 4th down.
4th down.
And that'll set him back 5. So on 4th down, Texan kicker Kaimi Fairbairn comes on. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And no, it doesn't get there. Hits the crossbar, bounces back out. He had it on line, but it comes up about a rotation short. All things considered, a pretty good kick, just cruel punishment there to be denied by the crossbar.
If you're going to hit from that distance, sometimes you're going to need a little luck, and unfortunately for him, this time the break goes against him.
Now they're set up nicely at the 45-yard line after the missed field goal from 55. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Well, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Yeah, boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the 1st level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the 2nd level.
Denied on 4th down is Joe Mixon, and this Texans defense stands tall. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline, they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Watson is complete on the bubble screen. That's Fuller. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. And now the Bengal defense here calling a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. 1st down. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Mike, 55. Right there in the middle, 55. Hey, get away. Hey, 24.
From the gun, a run for Johnson. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line.
Number 20.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
He was taken down at the 10-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
7 yards left for 2nd down. Ball at the 10.
Mike, 55. Check, 55, Mike. Get that quarterback and all. Watch the safety creep.
Watson again. This is Johnson. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's third down. They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on third down.
Alert blow, alert blow, alert blow. Mike 5-5. Mike 24. Come up the ball, Mike 55, Mike 55. Here we go, here we go, here we go.
Watson just beating the play clock. And that'll bring up fourth down as his Cincy defense stands up on third.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on third down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected fourth down here.
The kick by Fairbairn is good, and they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So he missed that field goal earlier, but he says not this time. Able to knock it through, give his guys 3.
I like his poise. I like his confidence, his belief in himself. Sometimes when you miss that first one, you see a lot of guys sag and they can't make the next one. Not in this case. He stepped right up like a pro.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded near the back of the end zone.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising.
He's got the lane, and there he goes. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. John Ross, his second TD of the game and 16th on the season. And the Bengals have got it back to a 1-score game. And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game. Back now in Houston, where the fourth quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the third quarter. Bullock out now to kick this one away. Boy, a bad break. Just got the lead on the touchdown, and now they're going to have to go on defense at the 40-yard line here as things get good in the fourth quarter. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Now a first down throw. Watson flushed out right. And this will be incomplete.
On the keeper.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Watson being chased out left. And his pass incomplete.
On the keeper.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
The Texans on third down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This is 3rd and 10.
Watch QB drop. Watch QB drop. Mike, 55. Check, 55. Mike. Time to go, night.
From the gun, Watson. Flush to his right. He finds Randall Cobb with a completion. And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or 2 short. I hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away. Trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
A give, the first man through, Gillespie, the fullback. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the first.
And yes, everyone, that was the fullback carrying the football. I know it's a dying breed, it's a dying position for a lot of people, but I still think it's valuable and important, especially one who can carry the ball.
And you need short yardage. What makes sense? Go to a big body, let him plow forward just like he did there.
It's still a big man's game.
They'll run on first down. Johnson.
Number 25.
A gain of 3, second down. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
From the 44, Watson, screenplay, Johnson. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 16 yards, a first down. Well, probably the only thing he did wrong there was go out of bounds, nursing this fourth quarter lead. You want to stay in, eat the clock.
Yeah, you got to love the effort, the catch, the extra yardage, but you got to know the situation. Stay in bounds, young man.
On first down, it's Watson, eluding the pressure right. That is incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Running from the gun, Johnson. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
The Texans on 3rd down, 5 out of 9 thus far. This is 3rd and 7.
Mike 55, Mike 55, Mike 55. Exit, exit. Mike 55, Mike 55. I'm going to run you over.
Operating from the gun, Watson. And they're going to stop him short of the first down as he's tackled at about the 21. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
A gain of 5.
Well, that's just simply not right. To make that kind of a catch, that spectacular, and not get a first down out of it.
I guess he could put it on his personal highlight reel, however.
Yeah, he'll get the catch, he'll get the yardage, but he doesn't get what he really wants.
36. Let's go. Watch 36. 36 tonight. I'm scared. Mike 36.
They will indeed snap it to Watson. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 14, the 40, 30, 10, 5. And he will score. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
Cincinnati.
This game, it's been defensively oriented on both sides, so I guess it stands to reason that the play of the game comes on defense.
So it's my kind of game. You know that.
That's right.
Anytime we have a
That's right.
defensive battle, but that, as you said, it stands to reason that's the way the game tilted. Someone had to make a big play, and the way the defenses were dominating, that's exactly what we got.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they have to try and move past that pick 6 because now they're dealing with a fourth quarter deficit. And they need this drive to end in points.
Check. Fresno. Mike 55, Mike 55. Hey, eat.
Fresh off the pick 6, it's Watson. Escaping the pressure right. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
55. Right there in the middle. 55. Check, 55, Mike. Big stop, D. Big stop. 31!
From the gun, Watson. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down. On first down, Johnson takes this to the 45. Not much space there after the nice move. That'll be a pickup of 4 as they work with his 4-point fourth-quarter lead. Flushed out right. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They face a critical third down now, needing a score here in the late going. He's back to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. First down Texans, Watson hooking up with Cooks. Watson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. How about the call to come with the blitz there in this situation?
And some of those calls happen just because of what they do on offense. So when they send out a number of people in the pattern, sometimes they just make a change on defense. Say, okay, we'll come after you instead. And that's exactly what they did.
Now it's Watson sliding out of the pocket. He's going to let it fly. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Back to throw. He's got his tight end. It's Fells. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Now Watson. This will be caught just inside the 10. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row, first down.
First and goal at the 8-yard line. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on first and goal. They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard that time, second and goal. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on second and goal. Brings up second and goal at the 7-yard line. Back to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. He's at the 50, the 30, the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
Well, partner, I do know this. If you're a defensive back, you have more chances to make a team now than ever because people are using 5 defensive backs, 6 defensive back packages. Not exclusively, but way more than before. That was a nickel package there, and what a pickoff.
Why is that? Why are they using that more?
Because more people are throwing the ball on earlier downs than ever before. This has become a passing league, and because of that, more defensive backs on the field on most plays.
So this one in the win column now for the Cincinnati Bengals. And it took a big fourth quarter to do it, but they were able to get the job done, and that's the bottom line.
No doubt about it. And let's face it, they had to be more than nervous in the fourth quarter. But a lot of that was their own doing. I think you observed during the game, their energy level